guys, welcome to my channel. I'm very excited for today's video because I will share an easy recipe for tasty bread. It's too close to sour bread in taste, and you can make a 10-inch diameter bread with only 4 cups of flour. Let's start with the recipe. For this recipe, you need 1 packet of yeast, maple syrup, 4 cups of flour, olive oil, and warm water. You also need 1 tablespoon of salt. I have all the ingredients in the description box for you. Adding 1 cup of warm water. Please don't use hot water because it will kill the yeast. Adding some sweetness like sugar or maple syrup will help the yeast to grow faster. Just mix it and cover it with a paper towel and any towel you have, and put it aside for about 10 minutes or less. It depends on your yeast. Now the yeast is ready. I'm using this attachment. Adding 4 cups of flour and we'll add the salt and mix them in the mixture before adding the yeast. Now adding the yeast. There is 1 cup of water in the yeast. I will wait before I add more water. Just add little bit, and make sure the dough will be sticky. If you touch in your hand, it will stick in your hand. Now I'm adding some olive oil. It's 2 tablespoons of olive oil. You can add any flavor you want. You can add rosemary, Italian seasoning, and any kind of seasoning you like. Looks like it's ready now. You can see it's sticky. You just make sure to remove from the edges. Add more olive oil. I didn't want to add flour. So I just added olive oil. And bring it from the sides. The dough is warm. Now I will cover it with plastic wrapping paper. And keep it in the warm area. So I took it in the room, in the dark room, and covered it with the blanket for about an hour. After that, now it raised to double. Now I'm gonna move it to this pan. I put parchment paper, if that's the right way to say it, and add a little bit of flour, just so it will not stick in my hand. And I will shape it in the way I like, add more flour, and let it rest for another half an hour. I will cover it with parchment paper and put towel on top of it and put it aside. After half an hour, I'm gonna cut the bread to let the air go out when it bakes. And now I will heat the oven. I used the pizza stone. So this is the first time I'm using it, and the bread came out perfect with it. So in the bottom, I will put water to give moisture to the bread when it cooks, so it will not be dry. It will give it the crispy from the top, and it will stay moist inside. And I put the stone and turn it on the oven to 400 and wait until it heats. Now making the glaze by using some flour and cold water. Mix it. It doesn't need to be thick. It's a thin liquid. And you brush it on the bread. So the oven is ready. And that's how you brush it. And you put it in the oven for 400 degree Fahrenheit. And I put it there for an hour and 10 minutes. And that's how it looked like. Alright, ready for this? It's so crispy from the outside and nice and moist in the inside. It's perfect for anything. You can eat it with dipping, like olive oil. Just use olive oil with some Italian seasoning. Or you can eat it with vegan cheese or anything. Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, please like and subscribe. See you next time with another recipe. Bye bye.